All the latest Marvel Legend reveals from this week's Hasbro Marvel Legend live stream, new Transformers Rise of the Beast toys, as well as Star Wars Vintage Collection, plus McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse reveals, and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. Hey, you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of TNInews. And as always, we've got a lot to cover today. And let's start off with a little bit of news on the Transformer front. So last week, we got the first trailer for the upcoming Transformers movie, Rise of the Beasts, which introduces Beast War characters to, well, I guess the live action movie verse. I guess technically it's not the Bayverse, but the live action movie verse. But this week, Hasbro went on and officially revealed two new products from that movie. Both of these are part of the Studio series. So the first figure is Bumblebee, of course, which has become one of the major stars in the world of Transformers. So this figure is going to cost you $24.99. And then the second figure that they officially revealed this week is a character called Battletrap. And that's a Voyager series Transformer. And that one is going to cost you $34.99. Now, both of these figures are currently available for pre-order pretty much everywhere that carries Transformers, including our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And right now, the release date is listed with April 2023. However, I wouldn't be surprised if these actually start to see a sooner release than that. Probably, maybe a little bit sooner in 2023. But again, if you're into the Rise of the Beasts, these are figures that you might want to check out. Okay, and sticking with Hasbro, let's also move over to Star Wars. So yesterday we got a couple of new vintage collection items revealed. Well, one I wouldn't necessarily call new, but they are re-releasing their AT-ST. This one is going to come with a Chewbacca figure from Return of the Jedi. This is part of their Return of the Jedi anniversary line. So this one is available for pre-order now. It's going to cost you $89.99, so it definitely has a hefty price tag. If you missed out on the AT-ST previously, then this is one that you might want to check out. And of course, it does come in vintage collection packaging with the Return of the Jedi logo. And then the second item that was revealed and is also available for pre-order now, again at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, is a Return of the Jedi Endor bunker. Now this one is going to come with a Rebel Soldier and Biker Scout disguise, which I don't remember from the movie, but maybe it's from a deleted scene or something, I don't know. But this one is going to cost you $59.99, which I gotta say, that's a pretty hefty price tag. I mean, the bunker, the front of the bunker, it looks like it did in the movie. It's got the doors that open, but there's really nothing inside, I don't think. So, I don't know. $60 does seem pretty extreme for this. But again, this is available for pre-order at both our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, along with the AT-ST. And if you're into vintage collection stuff, this might be something that you want to check out. And also just a quick heads up for you Black Series fans that those previous Pulse exclusives, the Endor with his robot from the new Endor series, along with the Return of the Jedi Admiral Akbar figure, those are now available for pre-order at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. So if you didn't pick them up from Hasbro Pulse, which is where they were previously offered, you now have an opportunity to get them elsewhere. Now, sticking with Hasbro, also going up for pre-order just today is a new Power Rangers Lightning Collection 5-pack. This set includes the Rangers from the Alien Rangers series, and you get all 5 members. Each figure comes with a weapon and effect piece. These figures do not come with unmasked head sculpts. Now, this is being offered as an Amazon exclusive, so you will have to head over to the Amazon website if you want to pre-order it. It is available for pre-order now. The cost of this is $120, and according to Amazon, the release date is June of next year. However, like with most of the Hasbro release dates, my guess is this will probably see a release sooner than that. For you Indiana Jones fans, I've got what is a possible update on that Club Obi-Wan figure that I've talked about a couple of times now. So in Monday's video, I told you how it looked like the figure was going to be released as a Target exclusive here in the United States. So I did some checking and I did find a listing for an Indiana Jones figure in the Target system. Now it's using a code name, so I can't tell you 100% that this is the Club Obi-Wan figure. It's using the code name Baden. But the thing that makes me think this is a store exclusive is the price, which is listed as $27.99. The regular price is $25 if you go to places like our sponsors Entertainment Earth or Big Bad Toy Store and pre-order the figures in Wave 1, the regular release figures. Those are $25. So the fact that Target has this one figure listed at a little bit higher price says to me it's probably an exclusive. That's something that has become pretty common, where the exclusives are a little bit more expensive than regular release figures. And you can see here in this image the DPCI number, which you may want to write down if this is a figure that you want to try and get. Again, I won't say 100% that this is a listing for the Club Obi-Wan figure, but my guess is likely that is what this is for. Oh, and jumping back to Power Rangers, I also just wanted to let you know that it looks like we might be getting a white Tiger Zord figure from Hasbro sometime next year. There was a post made by Raphael on social media. Apparently, he was invited to an event in Brazil by Hasbro where they showed off products, and he didn't really go into details on what was revealed to him, but he did post this one image, and you can see there it's a slide, and in the slide is the symbol for the white Tiger Zord. So likely that is something that is going to be coming from Hasbro sometime next year, and of course when more details become available, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Now, before we get to all the Marvel Legend reveals that were made yesterday during Hasbro's live stream event, I just wanted to jump to McFarlane Toys. And first of all, I just wanted to let you know that McFarlane Toys has let us know that the Deadman figure, the DC Multiverse Deadman figure, which is being released as a Target store exclusive, that figure will start hitting physical stores sometime next month in January, at least according to McFarlane Toys. Wouldn't be surprised if maybe it starts to show up a little bit sooner than that, but again, they're saying January is when we should start seeing this figure in physical stores. Now, this figure went up for pre-order last month, but it sold out fairly quickly, so it is listed on the Target website, but as of right now, it is currently listed as sold out. McFarlane Toys has also released some preview images for a couple of new upcoming figures, which we don't have any real details on when these will become available. But we've got the Batman DC versus Vampire gold label figure, which is going to be released as a Walmart exclusive. And then also being released as a Walmart exclusive gold label figure is Eradicator. So this one has blackface with the gold glasses, so not really based on the Death of Superman or Return of Superman storyline. But if you've been wanting a DC Multiverse Eradicator figure, this looks like is what we're going to be getting. And again, both of these two figures that they've shown previews for will be released at some point. We don't have specific details on when, just coming soon, but they will be Walmart exclusives. Mezco Toys today has opened up pre-orders for a new 112 Collective Dick Tracy 2-pack. So this 2-pack features Dick Tracy himself, as well as the villain Flat Top. So this set is going to cost you $195, and it is slated for release in late next year. You can pre-order it now at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Now, both figures are going to come with a ton of accessories, including Dick Tracy, that's going to have 3 different head sculpts, and the flat top figure, which is going to have 4 different head sculpts. So, I actually think both of these figures look really good. So if you're a Dick Tracy fan, this is one that you might want to check out. And again, this figure or this set is available for pre-order now. For you Valaverse Action Force fans, so first of all, I just want to let you know that it looks like we're going to be getting a 3rd weapons accessory set. This week, they released this teaser image saying, weapons coming in 2023. So it looks like we're going to be getting some upgraded firepower for your Action Force figures, or really any 112 scale figure. So when more details become available on that, I'll be sure to let you know. And then also they put out an update just today in regards to their Action Force Infantry Commando figure that had previously been released as a Dorkside Toy exclusive. So if you've, if you spend any time on social media and action figure groups, you may have heard the rumors that things do not seem to be going well for the toy e-tailer Dorkside Toys. In fact, in the update put out by Valaverse today, they did a video. They actually said that Dorkside is going to be going out of business. So I'm not sure if that's 100% confirmed, but we've definitely been seeing some signs that there are some real problems there. There have been rumors floating around from previous ex-employees, and then they removed all their pre-orders from their website, things like that. Four Horsemen also put out a statement a few days ago about their figures basically no longer being offered at Dorkside, and with Valaverse essentially said the same thing. And as far as the Dorkside exclusive figure, they said that they are going to make that available on the Valaverse store website, and probably we'll see that listed sometime next week. Okay, now finally, let's go over some Marvel news. Now, before we get into the Hasbro Marvel Legends stuff, I just wanted to let you know that Hot Toys has released official images for their 1/6 scale She-Hulk figure from the Disney Plus series. So this figure is available for pre-order now at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. The figure is going to cost you $314 and is slated for a summer 2024 release date. The figure is going to come with 5 pairs of hands, a cell phone, and a figure stand. So if you're a fan of She-Hulk, even if you didn't like the series but just like the character, this might be one that you want to check out. We can also see here, which they've teased previously, their Daredevil figure, their upcoming Daredevil figure, also from the She-Hulk series in the yellow and brown outfit. So this is our real first look at that one. That one will probably be going up for pre-order fairly soon as well. Threezero has released official images for their new Infinity Saga DLX Black Panther figure. They had been teasing this one previously. It should be going up for pre-order fairly soon at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. You can see from these images that the figure is going to come with an Electro, an Infinity Gauntlet, Iron Man's Infinity Gauntlet, or Nano Gauntlet, I guess is the better term for that one, and then also some power effects and some multiple pairs of hands. So if you've been collecting the Threezero DLX line, which have basically just been Iron Man figures up until this point, we are also going to be getting Black Panther here very soon, and that is slated with a release of the middle of next year sometime. Okay, and then finally for today, let's go over all the Marvel Legend reveals that were made by Hasbro yesterday during their live stream, and they had quite a bit. Most of it was X-Men related, some of which I told you was going to be revealed, including those 2 X-Men 3-packs. So those are going to be going up for pre-order tomorrow at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, so December 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And just to recap, those sets include Banshee, which will have 2 different head sculpts, Gambit and Psylocke. So we got our first look at Psylocke yesterday. They had previously shown us the Banshee and Gambit figures. And then the other 2-pack is going to include Storm, so that is one that we had previously seen, and then Jubilee and a new Forge figure. So those were both revealed for the first time yesterday as well. So as I said, both of those 2-packs, which are based on Uncanny X-Men 265, the cover from that, those will be going up for pre-order tomorrow. Now, they did make some indications in the live stream that we might see the Charles Xavier in his funky outfit that was also featured on that cover of 265, but nothing definitive on that front. But all the X-Men characters from that cover, the Wolverine is a single release that's being released in that retro wave that is starting to see release now, and then all the others are in these 2 3-packs. Now, the other figure I told you that was going to be officially revealed yesterday was that Deluxe Blob figure. So that will also be going up for pre-order tomorrow, including at our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. I think the figure looks pretty good. They said the figure is going to be completely solid, so no kind of like blubbery rubber material there in the midsection. But definitely, I feel like it's a pretty cool looking figure, especially if you missed out on the Build-A-Figure, which I did. I do not. I have some of the pieces for the Build-A-Figure, but not all of them. So this is one I definitely plan on adding to my collection. Now, finally, going up for pre-order tomorrow, which I did not tell you was coming, was the Outback Rogue in their green outfit. So they showed that off for the first time. That is a single release, and again, we'll be going up for pre-order at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. All of these will be going up starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, besides all of that, they also went on and revealed all 7 figures in the upcoming comic book-based X-Men wave. So this is a general release. It will have a Build-A-Figure. They gave us clues to likely what the Build-A-Figure will be in this wave, but they did not officially reveal that. But this confirms the rumored list that we had seen floating around. The figures in this wave include a new astonishing Cyclops figure, which will have a smoking optic blast effect piece that you can stick in his eyes. And this is a newly tooled figure, according to Hasbro, which should be in the same scale as the Vulcan body. We're also getting a new astonishing Emma Frost figure with cape. Then we're getting Corsair, Cyclops' father, part of the Starjammers, and that will be using the Vulcan body. We are getting the character Kid Omega, which is said to be using the smaller, newer Amazing Spider-Man body, so pinless elbows and knees, and this one is going to come with a telekinetic blaster and glasses. We are getting the character from Generation X, Monet, and that is also going to have pinless legs and elbows. We are getting also from Generation X the character Chamber, which will have the translucent flame head. And then finally we're getting the character Fang. Now, as I said, they did not tell us what the Build-A-Figure for this wave is, but during the live stream they suggested besides Corsair there would be another Starjammer released in 2023. And then they released this teaser image of this creature, Carice, I think is how you say, I don't know how you say his name, but this creature belongs to the Starjammer Chode, and so who is a bigger character, so seems very likely that that could be the Build-A-Figure for this wave. Not confirmed by Hasbro, in part just speculation based on the clues that they gave us yesterday, but we'll have to wait and see if in fact that is the Build-A-Figure for this wave. Now, besides X-Men figures, they also revealed a new PlayStation Spider-Man figure that's going to be released as a fan channel exclusive, going up for pre-order sometime next year. This is a newly sculpted figure, I believe they said. So this is technically based on the upcoming PlayStation game that will have Miles Morales, Spider-Man, regular Peter Parker Spider-Man, and Venom. So we've gotten a PS4 Spider-Man in the past, but this is an updated figure. So fan channel exclusive, which means it'll be available at most online e-tailers like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And then for Walmart, they also showed a Spider-Man animated series retro card back Kraven the Hunter figure. So we are getting another Kraven figure, and again, this will be released sometime next year as a Walmart exclusive. Now, during the live stream, they also mentioned that there's going to be a new figure coming with bendy wire in it, and that likely is going to be the rumored MCU Doc Ock figure. So, they didn't say any other details other than there'll be a figure released next year. At least one figure, maybe more, but at least one figure with bendy wire in it. So, again, I believe that was in reference to the upcoming MCU Deluxe Doc Ock figure. And then also, besides the creature that they teased, which is likely for the Build-A-Figure in the X-Men wave, they showed a rose accessory, an accessory of a rose, and then a golf club. Now, the rose, I think most of us think of the character the Rose, who was the Kingpin's son, a mobster who wore a purple mask and always had roses. So I've not seen any indication that we're getting a Rose figure, but it's possible it could be some type of store exclusive or something like that. It could be something totally different. I don't know. But they showed us a Rose and then a golf club. Now, that one is the most confusing to me. When I first saw it, my first thought was, like something a gangster would use to club over somebody with the head. I have flashbacks to the Untouchables movie where Al Capone takes the baseball bat and knocks the crap out of one of his men who let him down. I don't know if there was ever a scene like that in the comics with the Rose with a golf club, but that's kind of was my initial thought. But it could be something totally unrelated to the Rose accessory. It could be for a totally different figure. I really don't know. The golf club one is the most confusing of the teases that they gave us yesterday. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, what you think it's for. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Okay, so that's it for today. So as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about. Again, down in the comment section below. Like this video if you're so inclined, and please think about subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. You should also hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification to alert it every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.